What's up, everybody? RJ back, another review, and today it is Backlash 2002 on DVD. As you see on the cover of it, we have Triple H, who just recently at this time in 2002 just came back at the Rumble, won the Rumble, came back from his quad injury, where he tore his quad and stuff. He was world champion at the time. This event took place on April 21st, 2002. There's the disc itself. The artwork's the same as the front, Triple H on it. Alrighty. First match of the night was Billy Kidman and Tajiri with Tori Wilson in his corner. This is back when he had her wearing all the, the Japanese clothes and stuff with the pins in her hair and stuff. It was not that good of a match, really. Tajiri uses the mist like he always does. I mean, it was not that good. Not a really good start to the night at all, really. After that, we had Bradshaw versus Scott Hall. A very quick match. X-Pac had Kane's mask on. He came out there with him. This is around the time Scott Hall was about to leave the WWE around this time. But yeah, this is right after Nash got injured too. It was not that good of a match really either. Bradshaw, APA, it was toward the end of the APA thing. Farouk came out and stuff. So I mean, it wasn't that good really. As much of a fan I am of Scott Hall and NWO, it was not that good. Women's Championship match, Jazz versus Trish Stratus. It was what it was. Molly Holly came out there before and attacked her. It was alright, I guess. Jeff Hardy versus Brock Lesnar. This is when Brock was just getting started. Man, he was strong. They showed clips from Raw the week before how this match took place, why it took place. I mean, Matt Hardy takes a sick F5 on the steel walkway right out there by the Titantron. It was crazy. I remember seeing it live, but I ain't seen it in a while. But I watched this. Man, it was crazy. Brock Lesnar was such a strong guy. The match ended up being stopped by a referee and stuff. Who, by the way, the referee was the general manager of SmackDown now, Theodore Long. But anyways, yeah, that match was actually pretty decent, very entertaining. After that, we got Edge versus Kurt Angle. It was one of their first rivalries. It was around the time, right before they were getting ready to get to that hair versus hair thing going, It was getting close to it. Man, Edge sure came a long way over the years, When you look back and watch some of these older tapes or older DVDs, you can see the Edge just came a long way. But so was Kurt, though, 13-time champion. But overall, it was an okay match. Intercontinental Championship match, RVD versus Eddie Guerrero. Fantastic match. Definitely the best match of the night to this point. Eddie Guerrero, rest in peace, man. Great match right there. Alright, number one contenders match. Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Undertaker with special guest referee, the Nature Boy Ric Flair. The match was incredible. I loved it. I loved every second of it. Stone Cold, anytime you get Stone Cold and The Undertaker in the ring, and then you have Ric Flair, who, by the way, is a terrible referee, though. No disrespect to the Nature Boy, I'm a huge fan. But if you've seen this match, watch how he counts. It is a crazy match. A terrible referee. But this match, a little backstory for this match. Austin wanted to be number one contender. Taker wanted to be number one contender. Ric Flair at the time, owned Monday Night Raw, so to speak. I'm winking right now, in case you haven't noticed. I'm winking, owned Monday Night Raw, and he couldn't decide who he wanted to be number one contender, so he has Austin and Taker fight each other. The match is good. The finish is kind of strange. I don't want to give away a lot on this match. I want you to watch it. It's pretty good, but overall, great match. Check it out. Then we move on to Billy and Chuck versus Al Snow and Maven. That's a pass, really. That match was not good. Obviously, you ain't gonna see Al Snow with any gold around his waist anytime soon, or even back then, really. But yeah, it was not that good of a match. Just pass on that one. After that, we got the main event, the Undisputed Championship match, Triple H versus Hulk Hogan. Awesome match. Hogan picks up his final title at this time. This is where he won the World Championship against Triple H. How crazy is it? Hulk Hogan versus Triple H. There's no matches better than having someone like Hulk Hogan and Triple H in a match like that. It was a really good main event. I couldn't really say it saved the pay-per-view, because pay-per-view on all really is not that bad. It really isn't. I mean, there's a few matches such as Billy and Kidman and Tajiri and Bradshaw and Scott Hall is kind of not that good. And definitely this Billy and Chuck and Al Snow and Maven, that match sucked bad. It was the worst match of the night. But overall, the rest of the matches were fantastic. Anytime you have Hulk Hogan and Triple H as the main event, it was good. Special features wise, there's not a whole lot. You got some backstage superstar interviews like always. Dudley Boys. This is back when Reverend Devon and Bubba Ray were on different shows, and he had Deacon Batista with him, so they have him talking backstage. Chris Jericho comes out during the show at a point. Talks about how he doesn't have a match, and he was the man that beat The Rock and Stone Cold on the same night, first ever undisputed champion. How come I don't have a match tonight and stuff? But overall, the DVD was pretty solid. I recommend you check this one out. Let me know what you guys thought of this DVD. Thanks for watching, and comment, subscribe, guys. Thanks a lot.